I wasn't really gonna do a video tonight, but I don't know, some urge or thought or whatever told me to do it. So here I am, and I didn't plan anything, so it's gonna be off the bat improv, like it mostly is with me. I don't script anything. I don't plan anything because, like, in a way, yes, I want to get across some sort of psychological point of view from me as a future psychologist, but I also, like, I don't want, I like have this thought that things that are scripted tend to be not genuine, which may not be true all the time, but I just like to go a lot of times go off the script and just see what comes out. Like, to me, that's more real. But I had a lot in my head today, and mostly regarding my disability. Like I've said before, I couldn't get, like, I had to quit my job at Walmart, which I got to really help my family out, help my aunt out, and like just doing that job and realizing I can't do what I used to be able to do, like jobs like that. It's really has, over the past few weeks, taken a lot of I don't know if the word security or confidence, probably confidence would be more like it, but confidence, because if I could work normal like that again, I would. But I ran into it without thinking for other people, like I mostly do. I run into things without thinking for other people, and I found out that wasn't gonna happen. Like that wasn't gonna be what I could do with my life anymore. That wasn't like I can't just overrun or overwork my body, and I have to listen to it now, because if I don't, it's gonna be a bad thing. And the thing is, people are like, oh, well, you're overreacting. Maybe, but in the same time, I did the job. I tried the job. I didn't stop the job until I literally was in my third seizure on the ground. Fucking eyes were fucked up. Like, the way my eye looks now, it was like, I think it was rug burn, but I can't say. I like hit the floor. I think I rug burned it shut. Like, it was an opening. I couldn't see through it this eye. Like, I'm lucky the eye didn't, like, I don't know. I think because it shut, possibly, when I went into the seizure. Like, I'm lucky that it didn't, like, rug burn into my eye, because that would have fucked my eye up really bad. But that's when, like, the third seizure, when I hit my head, or maybe the second time, that's when I said, like, okay, like, we're done. I know everybody's gonna get at me for quitting this job, because it was only a month and a half into it, but we're not gonna kill ourselves here. Like, seizures can kill people, and everybody has it in their heads that don't have seizures, that it's just, you're gonna have a seizure and you're gonna come out of it. Yeah, maybe most of the time, but also it could take one hit or one seizure, one seizure to have, to be dead is what I want to say, even though that's really bad. But it's like, sorry, I got like a little bit of a tightness over here. But like, yeah. It only takes one seizure for everything to go bad. So it's like, is it worth it? Probably not. I don't think it's worth it to damage your brain, or I wonder if my sinuses are doing that. I have really like fucked up sinuses right now. But it's like, you see me moving this weird. But yeah. Like, it's not safe at all to keep going like that. Your body's telling you to stop pretty much. And, I was going to listen to what my body was telling me because I knew it was the right thing to do. But it's like, after that, it was healing, but it was also like a lot of mental insecurities came along, because it's just like, I'm not someone who just wants to sit down and collect disability. Not to say if you really have to, like, do it and you feel that's right for you, but like, I wanted to do more. And I'm not even just saying like more on the fact of what I was doing, but like, I get bored. I want something to do during the day. Like, I want a little job. Like, even if it's just 4 hours a day, but it has to be something specific. And now it has to be something that can accommodate me so I don't get injured or fucked up or anything like that. But it's like, also college, it's very hard, because my plan was, if Walmart had worked out, they pay for your college. That took a turn too. Like, I would have had my college paid for, and now that took a turn, and now I'm like, well, what the fuck am I gonna do when it comes to paying for college? Like, and like, just, like, you dream and you get it in your head that maybe like, oh, like I could be, I was thinking about being a dog walker and stuff like that, trying it out. But then like, in my head, which happens all the time because of what people told me, I say, you're not going to be able to do it. Like, you're not going to be good enough to do it. This, that, the other thing. People are going to judge you for it. You're, I don't know, not good enough, not responsible enough, whatever, this, that. That shouldn't be happening. Like, and that's what I like thinking too, is why the fuck is this keep happening? Like, but it's because it's been so long and it's happened for years that you just can't get out of your head, to which you automatically go to those thoughts, like, who knows, maybe like, may not be successful, may be successful at it, but it's just like, you just want to like be able to try without having the insecurities. You want to be able to try without having the self-doubt, having the thoughts, having the this and that. And it's just like, oh, it's never the case. Like, but even with college, there are scholarships for disabled people. And like, I want to try to like try out for it and write the essays and this and that. But even then, like, you're just like, your negative thinking causes you to stunt and like stop and be stagnant and just make you believe you can't do it. Like, I don't know, like, my thoughts are just like, well, you know, you're going up against 100 different disabled people, or like something of that range. Like, I really don't know how many people, but just like, which is cool. I hope that all those people get scholarships too, but it's like a good enough thing. Am I gonna be good enough to get at least one or two, or am I wasting my fucking time? Like, just like thoughts like that. And that's like really bad. Like, that's how you tell someone is like really in the trying to loosey goosey up here, just like someone's in a really bad mindset. Well, that someone is me, but it's just like, I'm sure I'm not the only one who has this issue now, but just, oh God, I don't want to be in that mindset. I don't want to be in that mindset of, you know, you're not going to get it. Like, so why try? Or like, because I really don't fucking know if I'll get it or not. Maybe I will get one. Maybe I will get two. And that'll help. Like, even that will help so much, because it's money you don't have to pay back. But it's just like, you know, you don't, you get depressed because you have that negative thinking, and then you don't want to try because you don't think you're good enough, but then you're depressed because you won't just try, like, and see what happens. And that's, I feel like, what everybody does in life is just like, well, I'm not good enough, so I'm not going to try because, you know, other people told me I wasn't good enough, so I must not be good enough in this and that, and it's a waste of my time. Well, I can tell you what's fucking it feels like to have that. It just feels like you're not gonna get anywhere, like, and it's not just trauma, and it's not just the people who put us in that trauma, it's also us not trying to dig ourselves out of that trauma. Like, it's just, it is a very big circle run around that we put ourselves in, rut that we put ourselves in, mindset we put ourselves in. And that's what I think we don't want to hear all the time, is we put ourselves in that position. We put ourselves in the position to not ever know, like, if we're gonna get something, if we're gonna get where we want to be, because we don't try. That's what I fucking hate. Like, just, like, and what's funny is I always say, I don't give a fuck what people think. I don't give a fuck what you think. And it's just like, it's not the truth, obviously. When it comes to these situations, that'll show me it's not the truth. Like, well, you didn't try because you thought you weren't good enough because other people told you weren't good enough. That means you do care what people think, because, you know, like, you won't try even though you want to. Like, this, and that's fucking bittersweet moment, because you're just like, oh my God, I do give a fuck what people think. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, Jordan? Like, but then you just can't get out of that cycle, and it's like a fight to get out of that cycle, because that's probably what's causing a lot of, like, depression for me. being in my head for me. I wasn't I'm not able to get out of my head. I don't know if I say it wasn't or I am, but like I'm not able to get out of my head now and this depression because of what other people think of me. Like, that's fucking sad. That's really sad, honestly. And like I was sitting here yesterday, I think I broke down and cried. And I think that's because I had a situation where I thought something was about me. I did something to people. And it was because, you know, there was past experiences where maybe I did do things and they shut the door on me, but like they shut the door on me and I didn't do anything, or I didn't think I did anything. But I'm sitting here thinking I did something. And then I'm just like, even after they said, no, you didn't do anything, we just shut the door for this reason, it was like, my mind's like, oh my God. Like, you do care what people think about you. And it took a fucking therapist to tell me that. Like, just, and then after the therapist told me, I'm just like, oh my God, I do. Like, it's just like, and then you're sitting here saying you don't give a fuck what other people think about you, and you do, and you just didn't realize it. Like, you weren't conscious of that fact. Like, you weren't, but like, oh my God, I do. And it's just like, I think I was crying still because it was just, it's like, why? Why do you care so much what people think? Like, you're 30 years old, and I know that you will never go to like any moment thinking nobody, or like, there will never be a moment where you absolutely do not give a shit what someone thinks about you, like, ever. But it's just like, you let it take over your life, you know? I'm at that point, and I don't want to be at that point. So it's just like, I hear someone walking.